Satnam, I'm LC, Women's Life Coach, because we are taught that we need to look outside ourselves, to men, to society, to tell us what we need to do to be happy and taken care of. And it's simply not how we are happy or taken care of. We actually have a hell of a lot of self-reliance. We have very strong intuition, and I teach women how to access that intuition, how to trust it, and then have the courage to follow it and really realize our own self-reliance and agency. You are here because you're new to Kundalini Yoga and you're learning some of the basics. I love Kundalini Yoga because it is such a great tool for accessing that intuition, for getting the bravery and the courage to follow it. It's awesome. Let's do a little bit of warm-ups, but first we'll tune in. So if you haven't watched the tune-in video, go back to do that. And if you have, here we are. You can bring your hands together and rub them. You can roll your eyes in and up. Now press your thumbs gently into your sternum and sternum and press up a little bit too. And inhale. Exhale, release, relax, and lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck, and inhale to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om deep inhale. Suspend the breath and feel that vibration circulating around you and through you as you squeeze Mulbandh, pulling the energy up. Exhale and relax. You might find an intention or call up an intention for this warm-up exercise and meditation. We're actually going to do a meditation to get rid of your couldn't. So anytime your fear comes up or your ego is like, no, I can't do that. It's scary. It's new. I don't want to. I'm going to die. This helps. This helps you keep moving forward into that great unknown, into the great mystery where growth happens and freedom is. Here's the first warm-up. We're going to do Sufi grind, it's called. And basically you're just making circles with your torso around the base of your spine. And I'm going to set the timer. We're going to do this for 1 minute each direction. So sit tight. I need my face for my phone. And now place your hands on your knees and begin making circles. Either direction is totally fine. You have 1 minute for this direction and then we'll switch. I find that I like to inhale as I come forward and exhale as I go back, but let your breath tell you what it wants to do and follow it. And now you can close your eyes if it's safe for you and roll your eyes in and up to gently and positively impact the pituitary gland. And just get into this motion and feel it. Just feel. It doesn't really matter which way your legs are crossed. You can sit tall now. And if you want to switch the cross of your legs, you're more than welcome to. And we'll go the opposite direction now. You can follow your breath and feel your body moving in space. 20 more seconds. Breathe into any tight space. And now inhale and sit tall. You can squeeze Mulbandh, lifting the energy. Exhale. Then you can open your eyes to see how to do the next exercise. You have two options. You can stay cross-legged, and in that case you would have your hands on your shins. Or you can come onto your heels. And in that case, if you need to, I have my trusty pillow back here, and I just realized I have this blanket all balled up too. Oh well. No one's perfect. If you need to, on your heels, you can place that pillow right between, or some people need to roll up a blanket and place it underneath the ankles because the ankles don't want to straighten out like that. That's not comfortable. Do what works for you, always. This is your body, this is your practice, and you can't really do it wrong unless it's hurting you. There's a cat here. So if you're on your heels like this, sweetie, you gotta move, buddy. Then your hands can be on your not your shins, your thighs. And what we're gonna do is keep the chin nice and level. We're not twisting or we're not bending the neck. We're just leaving it. And you're gonna inhale and really move from the hips, the pelvis. You're gonna come forward, shoulders are back, and then exhale as you round the back. So you're inhaling forward and exhaling back. If you're on your butt in crossed legs, easy pose, it's going to look like this. Can't do it wrong. We're going to choose your posture, and then we'll do this for 1 minute. I'm going to come back to my heels and begin. You're inhaling forward and exhaling back. Inhale as you arch and exhale round. And breathe through the nose. Eyes are focused in and up behind closed eyelids. Inhale and sit tall. Pull Mulbandh, squeezing the pelvic floor. Lift the energy up through the top of your head. And exhale. Stretch your legs out if you need to at any time. We are going to do a leg stretch, but not quite yet. And you can really stay on your heels if you'd like to. I'm going to come back to crossed legs. This next one is called spinal twist. And this is a fun one. It can get you a little dizzy if you're new. So take your pace. Slow it down if you need to. Rest. Really cool thing about Kundalini Yoga is that if you ever need to, you can actually stop the exercise, imagine yourself doing it, and still get a lot of the benefit. So your shoulders, your hands come onto your shoulders, fingers in front, thumbs in back, and you're inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. Now, watch how quickly I go, and then you can choose your pace, okay? So it's your pace and your breath. That's about how fast I go. Now we're gonna do this for 1 minute. An alternate hand posture is to bring your first finger and thumb together and out to the sides like that. But either way, your elbows are straight out from your shoulders. So bring your hands to your shoulders and begin. Close your eyes, let your head move with you. Breath is through the nose. Now inhale. Elbows stretch out, whether or not your hands are up or on your shoulders. Squeeze Mulbandh. And exhale. Relax. Take a few breaths. Relax seated. Let the energy swirl while you are completely still. Take as long as you need to feel like you're back to equilibrium. So again, Kundalini Yoga will adjust the nervous system. Sometimes we have to kind of shake it up for it to come back to equilibrium. We'll do another posture that will stretch the legs this time. So you're going to want to bring your feet out and the legs are straight. If you need and have, you can place a pillow underneath your butt. That'll help lift the hips and make bending forward easier, because we don't want to just bend from the upper back or even from the lower back. We're not trying to bend the spine here. We're bending the hips. So you're going to place your hands either on your shins, or if you've been doing this for a long time like me and have the ability to reach your toes, then you can reach your toes. Or if you're just naturally more flexible. This is the up posture, and the down posture is coming forward, bending the elbows and bending from your hips. So you're coming up and bending the hips and elbows to come down. Inhale, up, exhale, down. This is called life nerve stretch. And it really works on the muscles that surround the sciatic nerve. So we're conditioning that to have more, we're giving it more space. So inhale up, exhale down. You can start if you have not started yet. Eyes are in and up. The breath is through the nose. Go with your own body. If you're at your knees and you're bending forward like this, perfect. Perfect. There's no wrong. There's no better and there's no wrong. There's just where you are. And where you are is is nothing but perfect. The reason you are where you are is because it's exactly where you're meant to be. Just a few more seconds. Enjoy this. And now inhale in the up position and exhale in the down position. And relax. Last thing is frogs. If you have any hip or knee or even ankle issues, you may want to sit this one out. Or you can go to however bendy your legs want to be, okay? And I really want you to pay attention and let your body tell you. Your body is your wisdom, okay? Let it lead. So your feet are going to be apart a little bit. They're going to face out, but the heels are together. The fingertips are on the floor and your knees are out. So if this posture doesn't work for you, then come up and bend to wherever you can, okay? And your feet can be on the floor. If you need to sit this one out, please do. Imagine your body doing it and you're still going to benefit. The fingertips are in front to hold your balance. And you're going to inhale up, so your head comes down, your butt comes up, and then exhale back down, heart open all the way down. So you're kind of like a frog, inhaling up and exhaling down. This is a really popular Kundalini Yoga practice. And let's do about 10. See what you can do. And when you've done about 10, no rush, come down and stretch. And find your way to cross-legged or any comfortable seated posture. That could even be on a chair. We're going to do a short 3-minute meditation to get rid of your couldn't. So whenever you feel that anxiety or fear or like this is unknown, I'm not sure I can do it, or remember all the other times I failed, failure, that's not even a thing, then do this meditation and it will help you take that step forward into that unknown, scary place that actually is where you're going to grow and flourish. All right, so I'm going to set my timer for 3 minutes and we'll do this meditation for 3 minutes. It's fairly simple and we use the mantra HUD, H-A-R, HUD, hitting just behind, like right at the back of the top teeth where the teeth meet the gums. And your pinky and ring fingers are going to be pressed down by the thumb and your middle finger is behind. So you're like crossing your fingers, but not all the way. You're just putting it right behind the pointer finger. This is out here at the sides at the level of the ears. So you're opening that heart. Your eyes are closed and then the mantra is HUD. So we're chanting HUD, HUD, HUD. Just like that. It's pretty simple. So get your posture and begin. HUD, 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 hold steady, HUD, 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 you're halfway done, HUD, 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 HUD. Last 30 seconds. HUD, 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 hud. Inhale deeply. Hold and pull Mulbandh. Lift the energy up. And exhale. You can shake the hands a little bit. You can do that meditation for longer. You can do it for 11 minutes if you want to. And after a full Kriya, after a full yoga set, which is called a Kriya, we would do deep relaxation, Shavasana. And I invite you to lay down and do that now if you'd like to. Otherwise, we will tune out. We'll close with a long Sat, short Nam. So rub your palms together and bring them to the heart. Inhale. Sat Nam. Thank you so much for joining me for this warm-up and meditation. Sat Nam. If you would like more information about finding and following the inner light, look me up at laurachristine.us. The link is right down in the comments, or in the description. But do leave a comment too. Thanks.